that strong blow, it will be equilibrium position. So once if you are blowing, so what will happen? The particle not displaced, that particle is displacing means the particle cannot be traveled from one end to another end. The particle gets disturbed from one place to another place and it will come back again. So that means what will happen, that particles will be collide each other. Okay, so both are compressed each other and will be extension each other, right? So compression and extension. Okay, so this kind of movement will be happen. Okay, so just I will explain some more detail. See, take that tuning fork. Okay, so tuning fork here, in that prolong here, you have to make one vibration, just hit it by using that any rubber or whatever rubber or any device. You just make a small hit here, so automatically the prong will gets vibrated. So vibrated means what will happen, so it will be that air molecules are surrounding, no, so this vibration and inside this object also this molecules also vibrated, right? So what will happen, see here, so series of, there will be some series of compression will be there, right? So if it is lot of particle is there, right? So series of compression, so series of compression is there and then it will get relaxed, so series of rarefaction is there. So rarefaction means it will be extending outwards. Okay students, so once the molecules are, once it will give a strong hit means both are compressed, so that time your density of this value, so density of this value will be very high, so that's called density of this medium, will be very high. Okay, so here the density will be very less. So when the density will be very high in this particle, so we can call that will be more pressure. Okay, more pressurized waves, right? More pressurized. When the particles are displaced, extended, that time what will happen, we can say it will be less pressure. So less pressure is there, less pressurized waves. Okay, so this more pressure is called compression. Okay, so the more pressure, this part is called compression, C, and this particle is called rarefaction, and this particle is compression and the further particle is rarefaction. So this thing will be happen continuously, so there will be some like what is the thing is like wave pattern, like it is moving. Okay, so series of compression and rarefaction, compression, rarefaction, so some kind of going means what will happen, so like a balloon, see once if you hit it means what will happen, so there will be some oscillation is there, to and fro oscillation is there, so this is called that vibration. So this kind of only the sound is propagated, right? So we know that what is the propagation, so propagation means a strong disturbance, right? So the disturbance will be this direction, right? Disturbance will be this direction. Okay, so disturbance will be this direction and the particles also gets displaced, this the particles also get displaced, right, from its equilibrium position this direction. So disturbance, and due to the disturbance the particle also displaced or disturbed, okay, from its mean position of, sorry, from its equilibrium position, so it will get displaced. So we can say this kind of movement, when it is moving along that direction of the disturbance, the particle gets displaced and it will come back again means, so this kind of wave pattern, compression, rarefaction, okay, compression, rarefaction, so this kind of wave motion is called longitudinal wave. Okay, so longitudinal wave, so remember students, longitudinal wave, so longitudinal wave means it is nothing but it will be transmitted, the particle also gets particles also displaced along the disturbance direction, so that means we call it as the longitudinal waves. So sound waves we can call it as mechanical wave, sound wave we can call it as mechanical wave. So how sir we can call it as sound as a mechanical wave, so mechanical wave is nothing but along the direction of the disturbance, the particles also getting displaced from its mean position or equilibrium position. Okay, so that is called a mechanical wave. So sound will be disturbed along the direction of that what is the thing is along the direction of propagation. So propagation is this direction and your disturbance also this direction. So propagation this direction and your disturbance also this direction. That means your, we can call it as this is a mechanical wave. So that wave name is called longitudinal wave. And students, once if I taught this concept, just take your book and read, it will be very easy to understand. Okay, so little bit some kind of in-depth concept is needed, so that only, so here I explain. So the remaining percentage you have to read in that book itself. Okay, so this kind of only the sound gets transmitted from one place to another place. That means from the source to till it can be reached through our ear. So the series of compression rarefaction along the direction of the propagation will be happen. So that is why we call it as longitudinal waves. Okay, so the one more wave is there. Okay, that is called transverse wave. So what is the transverse wave? I will explain. Transverse wave. So transverse wave is nothing but when the propagation is this direction, your particle is moving in that vertical direction. The particle is moving in that vertical direction, or the particle is displaced from its equilibrium position. So that time perpendicular with each other, that time we call it as transverse wave. Okay, so transverse wave. For example, see here, so this kind of movement, right? So this kind of movement means, see here, so this is that equilibrium position. Okay, this is that mean position. So from this mean position, so there will be up and down. So up and down motion is there. So up and down. Okay, so this kind of up and down motion, the propagation is this direction, but the particle gets up and down, oscillating above the up and down means, so this kind of wave is called a transverse wave. So transverse wave, which one we call it as transverse wave? So sound wave will not be the transverse wave, because the sound is the propagating along that direction of the disturbance. So sound is not a transverse wave. Sound is the only the longitudinal wave. So transverse wave is nothing but light. So light is that transverse wave, but light is not a mechanical wave, right? Light is not a mechanical wave. So sound energy, that can be called that pressurized or density part, we can say some terms. Okay, so okay students, so this is the basic concept how the sound gets propagated. Okay, okay students, and one more thing is, sound needs medium or not. Okay, sound needs medium or not. See, for this in your book they gave one activity. So take one jar, just a minute. So take one jar, and in that jar, so you have to connect with that one electric bell here. Okay, so connect with that electric bell, and through that you have to connect with that switch. Okay, so this is electric switch. Okay, and here you have to connect with that compressor first. Okay, so let that switch is on, so your bell is honking. Okay, so bell is gong, and what will happen, so it will produce sound. Okay, so make sure it will be tight, the up portion will be very tight. Now you can hear the sound very clearly. Okay, that means the sound level will be very high. Now here compressor I attached, no, now just switch on that compressor. So once if we switch on the compressor, just notice that sound level. Once if you compressor is on, so notice that sound level, so that volume will be going to less continuously. So the volume is going to less continuously. So in some sort of time it will be faint, the sound will be very faint, and even very small sound is there. So if you taken out all the air particles which is present inside that chamber, what will happen, so the sound level will be get reduced, the volume get reduced. Once if you suck all the air means, at one time it will become like a vacuum. Okay, so it will become like a vacuum. So that time your sound will not be audible to even the low level also. Okay, so from this one, what we can understood, whenever any medium is there, it may be a solid, it may be a liquid, or it may be a gas, so the sound requires to medium, sound needs a medium to propagate. Okay, so sound required some medium is there. If it is not no medium is there means the sound will not be transmitted. Okay, for example students, I will say one thing. Just imagine if you are in the space, so outer that space means you already know that the air is not present, right? So that time, even though if you speak also, it cannot be audible to any other one. Okay, because there is no medium is there. So once the medium is there only, the sound will get propagate. Okay, so this is very important activity students. Sound needs a medium to travel from one place to another place. And always you know that in the solid and all, the particles are highly closed with each other. That means highly contact, highly pressurized will be there. And liquid means the particle level, that space will be very less when compared to that solid. And same way gas, it will be very, the space between the two particle will be very very high. Okay, so that means a lot of what's called very small, the less number of particle which is present in that huge number of space. Okay, so anyway, so sound will be more in that sound will be traveled more in that solid first. Okay, so this thing you studied in 8th standard also. So solid first, and then liquid, and then gas. So this is that order of that how the sound will be transmitted. Okay, transmitted from one end to another end. And in your book they gave one activity students, yellow color one box they given. So for that you have to take one light source, and you have to take one any plastic bottle, you have to cut that portion top and bottom. And by using that any balloon or any rubber kind of sheet means, you just tie it, and then another end you have to blow it. What will happen? So once if you pass the light source through the slit is nothing but very narrow passage, a small passage. So through that if you are passing the light source, and once if you are blowing means, it will be transmitted to the mirror means, it will appears like what's called a dancing movement, like, okay, the sound particles what's called dancing movement, like it will be that uh, transfer will be there. Okay, so that activity they given in your book, you can read that. So anyway, so this is very important for a solid, liquid and gas. Okay, so sound propagation, it will be very important. And once from the source to that end, that means in our ear it is coming means through that ear. So this sound will be here to that what's called a sudden impulse will be there. Okay, so through that inside that ear cochlea, some organs are present. So through that cochlea, so that sound waves and all give like a electric signal. So that signal will be carried to that brain. So the brain will be judge who is with the sound from where it is producing, either the human being or any object sound. It can judge. Okay, so initially the sound will be going like what's called uh, any it will be going like pressurized waves, and then it will reach to that ear. So inside the ear it will pass like a electric signal. So that electric impulse will be transferred to that your brain. So your brain will judge that, identify of whose voice it is. Okay, and some properties you studied in your 8th standard, just revise that. For example, what is that pitch? Okay, so what is that pitch, and what is that frequency, time period? So these are some basic properties. So this thing you have to just learn about. So in the next class I will explain about this one: pitch, time, frequency, and then loudness. So these are some basic properties of sound. Okay, and then frequency, time period, what's the relation, f equal to 1 by t. So these are the thing you studied in your 8th standard. Am I right? Okay, so anyway students, I will finish today. So today what are the things I explained, so that I will go through that in that summary part. Okay, so take your book, don't make confusion, just take your book after watching this video, just go through once, you will get one idea. Okay, this is the today's class. I hope you can understand. Anyway, you know that how the sound is propagate from the source to the destination point. So series of compression and rarefaction wave will determine that the propagation of sound. Anyway, in the next class, we will see that what are the properties of the sound. So thank you all. We will see in the next class. Thank you.